Oh, let me make sure that Meld is pointed at the right. 3 average viewers on 4 different days. How crazy. Change the Twitch title too. Still Kira, anti-gravity. This is offline again? An error occurred. Please try again later. We can kill Chat Jeopardy. I'm gonna keep Meld, I think. Hermes, can you hear me talk in the voice channel? Let me crank her volume down a little bit. Volume 10. Ooh, interesting. Very interesting. So I'm not sure how many. Maybe we'll do a short one. Maybe we will. So I'll need to make it so you guys can see. Here, have that. You can have this, but this is the bit. Let's move this off of this screen. And then, but unfortunately, I was not able to get a duplex voice model. We'll get to that in just a second. Couple of features that are interesting here, and then I happened to just get access to. I wonder if they've got anything sitting there. No blog, just straight up 404s. Amazing. Super based. GLM5 Turbo is kind of the one that they were showing. So the one that they mentioned that. Oh, they didn't mention this part. This is really interesting, which we should probably kick off at this towards the start. So I'm gonna do a quick little operation on the other screen, but I guess 18. I can't see chat right now, so give me just a second here. Meetup repo. What you guys have been cooking on as well. Feel free to request and come on stage if you want to talk, but also if you're just hanging out. Some extra planning tools. We'll get a bunch of plan that's supposedly any other restrictions? A weekly, I think, is pretty well suited to go in a claw, especially if what they're doing is trying. Because I have not been in my IDE. Are you guys still in your IDEs at all? At least for me, it's been all terminal all the time. But I'm curious to see, yeah, comparative table. So, cascade stability, skills directory support, and then pull up here and figure out what debug. Actually, no, I know what debug mode is. I remember that. Cool. And then that is taking forever. Copy, and then you can put an integer there, and that will copy n messages from the most recent one. And you can just slash copy that way if like your terminal is not good at copying. Apparently some of those default to 5.4 mini now. I'm not exactly sure on how, but I do think it's interesting that they have trained mini specifically to be good on computer use, so it is strong multimodal tasks. I'm quite interested to see if 5.4 mini is something that's useful as a day. OpenAI today. OpenAI speedrun. Let's see if that will just, yeah. Parameter golf. So OpenAI now has an available open challenge to train the smallest language model you can that fixes, and then the other sort of interesting part is that we have a compute grant from OpenAI. They've partnered with RunPod. Oh, of course, my Mac OS is doing Mac OS things. Let's go live there again. Experimentation. This one is for training specifically. I'm not sure what Sarah's grant is for. In fact, I might pull that one up here real quick, just to check the Adaptation Research Grant Program. Grant things opening up. If that's of interest to you, we have the brand new model from GLM that's not quite out yet. We have some updates over in interesting. We have autofix PR in the app, and then MCP OAuth, and then the worktree CLI changes. Branch flag removed from worktree, which is a CLI behavior change. Document attachments in chat in Kiro, which is a very document-centric kind of IDE, which is interesting. We have auto continue enabled by default in anti-gravity, and then some miscellaneous performance improvements. There's also a coding agent that is made by someone here. Actually, my bootstrap has finished. Very nice. And then I wonder, can I droid? So Droid also has a couple of so both Slate and Straight, and it burned 200 million tokens, something like that. It's not especially token efficient, but as you can see, orchestrator, worker, and validate GLM API, which should be correct now. Parallel task work and see if this is okay. So we may be SOL for showing off the new model. I'm just going to double check and see if they sent me any new messages about how to access config.json. Oh, okay, it's because I didn't save it. Let me get custom model 20 alpha 2. And then this is what I wear in the near future. Oh, what's up, Al? I see we have a few. I believe. No, I'm so mad. And specifically for clause. So if anybody tries that out on GLM, either via the coding plan or what have you, come through, let us know, because I will be quite interested. I'm going to pull this off screen, actually. On the side, or you just got your main squeeze at the moment? Tell me you're not using Conda, bro. Tell me you're not. Dear Lord. Okay, good. Thank you. Gosh, maybe that'll do it. I have mine. As you can see, we have, or I don't know if I have Hermes on stage, so he kind of dies eventually. But I have one running claw instance that has, I don't know if the phone's dead or not. Let me see if I can pull up my TG, and it's side loading in a CH root. And I was able to get it to where I can figure that one out. Well, we'll see. It depends on how much other ways, but like that's the barrier. The barrier is not like getting the model to produce the right scripts to be able to touch the Android. It can touch the Android. It doesn't do it very well, and it fails often. But I actually I modified it a little. I'll just show you what I've. Oh, okay, you are already seeing it. Oh, okay, yeah, she is awake. Amazing. Red is on my phone, yeah. Which would have been an incredible touch, but I know I didn't implement that. So it doesn't know it's running on a phone, so there's no way that it would be able to do that. But yeah, she looks like she is still live, and this is currently running on my old TCL that I hacked to have this run in a side-loaded CH root. So it does is fairly exciting prospects. And then yeah, you don't have him here, or he was here earlier. The if you check out down in the bots channel, that's where we've been playing with him so far. And Hermie